Hello, welcome, make yourselves at home because you probably already are. This will be my second makeup tutorial video, which will be 10 times better than it was the one I uploaded yesterday. Well, actually it's still uploading because I didn't fucking edit it and it's 2 hours long, so watch it if you want to. This one will be a lot better, obviously, in quality and in editing and all of that because I didn't use my computer, I am using my phone. It's going to be 10 times easier to record and 10 times easier to edit because I'm doing it from my phone. And it's leaning up against my laptop just so I can get the proper angle. Today I'm going to be doing, yesterday I did kind of a black and red thing. Today I'm going to be doing more of a blue and black kind of thing. I'm still contemplating whether or not I should do gold. Yeah, I'll do gold too. So, the gold eyeliner's already out, so I guess I am doing gold. Anyhow, I'm going to start with my primers, which again I use CoverGirl plus Olay Simply Ageless. It's an amazing moisturizer, and I am completely out of it. Great. I knew I was running low, but I have no money. So, I'm just gonna have to deal with what I have. I use it because it's an amazing moisturizer, and it's a pretty good primer too. But I mix it with Bare Minerals Prime Time, which I have a whole other thing of this because I bought 2 of them because they were small, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go through it so quickly, and really you only need like a dot. Okay. So there, you want like 1 pump of the Simply Ageless and then a little dot of the Prime Time. I might need to use a little bit more because I don't have much of the Simply Ageless. Yeah, I'm gonna need more of that Prime Time. I only use a tiny little bit of the Prime Time because I would use more of the Simply Ageless, but since I don't have very much of that, and it's clear, so, but yeah, you only want a little bit, because a little goes a long way. Now, hopefully, since I'll actually be able to edit this one, it will upload faster, and I won't have to deal with that just because, you know, it's probably taking so long to fucking upload because it's 2 hours long. You don't have to watch it if you don't want to. I might just go ahead and fucking delete it. So the foundation that I use is L'Oreal True Match in the shade Porcelain. It is the palest one I can find. I usually, because I get drugstore brand, a lot of drugstore brands, and whenever I'm getting a drugstore brand, I always go for the palest one I can find because I am very, very pasty. Obviously. But L'Oreal True Match is really, really good. It's very, very blendable. Very, very blendable. And it's also a sunscreen, which is really nice. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, my face is red because I just picked at my face and washed it. And I'm using way too much foundation. But I always cake on my foundation. Just because I have a lot of acne and, like, my nose is really red. I look like fucking Rudolph. And I have horrible under eye circles, so I like cake on my foundation just to cover all that up. On top of using concealer, which is probably why I have really bad acne, even though I don't do full face of makeup all that much. Okay, that was my aunt. She had a seizure. She's an epileptic. She is fine. She's perfectly fine. If you heard that. But,
yeah, you've always been a savage. Oh, you've always been a bad chick. I don't care if you got issues.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and turn. But I'm with you. Oh, and yes, I know, I spelled copyright wrong in the description of my previous video. If it ever fucking uploads, and if I decide to delete it or not, I might just fucking delete it. So. Every single day, head a different way, never stay in place, don't care what they say, we gon' do it anyway. Always by my side, oh, we're living life right, every night we just drive by, cruising high life, we're alive, not just getting by, not just letting life pass by, on the other side, grab it real tight, okay, every day is a new day, in a new place, in a new space, see a new face, in a few days, move a new way, to a new state, that's great, rent an estate for a next day, oh, you could've been a good girl. Instead you chose the real world. Okay, so now for concealer, I use CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous in the shade Pale Light. Like, that's literally what the shade is called. And again, I have horrible under eye circles, so always underneath the eyes with this. One will be right further. And then I do this on the side of my nose because I always end up with these really weird creases if I don't. It's kind of all up my forehead.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. Falling and it's worth everything I have.
Acne scar right there.
Every time I meet you,
I hate. But it's my fault because I always pick it. I have horrible issue picking at my tooth. And you know what I said I was going to do in my previous video? I said I was going to do 2 different videos, but you know what? I'm going to do 2 in one. I mentioned picking at your face. A lot of people do it. You shouldn't, but people do. I do it. Shut the fuck up! It's my dog. Oh, my mom's dog. So if you pick at your face, always wash your face right after. The reason you want to do that is because when you pick at your face, you end up spreading around all of the gunk that you previously just squeezed out of your pores.
Look up in the mirror, seeing clear for a first time. Just a couple sinners,
So-
man, I wish I could reverse time. Yeah, we fake it till we make it, or we break it off and hate it.
Always, always, always wash your face
Every time I feel
after you pick up
sometimes
your
I can't
face.
escape it. I just wanna feel
And
it.
when, before you wash your face, kind of
She just wants to flirt,
rinse it with hot water. Like, just splash your face with some hot water first to open up your pores. Then wash your face. And then, after you wash your face, rinse with cool water. It'll close up your pores. And then after, because all that will dry out your skin, and if your skin is too dry, it will end up overcompensating for all of the oils that you just stripped from it, and it will become extremely oily. So you don't want that, obviously. Now what I'm doing is I'm just patting my concealer, blending it gently into my foundation, so it covers up while, you know, also blending. Okay. So the beauty blenders that I use are actually Japanesque. I have this round one and this angled one. I did have a pointed one, but while I was washing it, the tip broke off. So I'm very, very cautious about when I wash them because I'm rough. Okay, so now we have taken all of the color out of our face. We're gonna put all the color back in our face. And I don't think I got out my contour palette. I didn't. Do I have everything now? Yes, that's all I forgot was my contour. So, I always start with contour, and yes, I do my face before I do my eyes because I fear neither man nor God. If you haven't seen that meme, it's fucking hilarious. I think I am gonna delete the other one because I'm just repeating a lot of the stuff. So, contour. The brushes that I like to use, again, are Japanesque. These are the brushes. This is the brush I use for contour and highlight. I use Smashbox. Can you see that? Yeah. I think so. There's a little bit of makeup on it, but you can kind of see it. It's hard to see because the letters are black on a black packaging, but it is Smashbox. And so what I do is I take the middle one because I'm pale and you really just use light colors. And to contour my cheeks, I make a fish face. I start from up here down to basically where the indent of the fish face starts. So. And I also start very light with my contour and build on it. You want to do that unless you're going for a super dramatic look. You want to start light with your contour and build on it. Just cause. And always knock off the excess. I feel like everyone already knows this, but just, you know, FYI. And when you contour, you want to do kind of a crescent moon almost. You want to curve it just a little bit. And I do go lighter on my contour than most just because I have very defined cheekbones. And I already have kind of a natural contour, as you can see. It goes in just a little bit. So, Yeah, that's fine.
You're never gonna make it. You're not good enough. There's a million other people with the
So
same
now,
self. You really think you're different, man? You must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just
what
can't.
I
It's
use
impossible.
for
It's
blush
improbable. You're
is
irresponsible.
actually
Too many obstacles. You gotta stop it, though. You gotta take it slow.
eyeshadow.
You can't be a
It's
pro. Don't waste your
the
time no more.
LA Colors
Tell me what to do.
eyeshadow
I don't give a
palette
damn
known
if you say you
as
can't prove. I'm gonna make my
Tease.
move. I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it.
Literally, it was $1. I use the red shade. Yes, this comes off. It broke off. And I use the center red shade for my blush. I use eyeshadow for blush and highlighter just because your bitch is broke, and it's in the long run actually cheaper. So now, with your blush, you want to do just above your contour. And kind of do little oval motions. This will also help to blend your contour a little bit more.
You ain't gonna make it, you ain't never ever gonna break it. You can never beat them and they're better than you face it. Thinking that they give a damn, you're not thinking straight, kid. No, they don't give a damn, you got what I'm saying? I'm not fucking playing, I'll give it to you straight, man. There's too many others and you're not that great, man. Stop what you're saying, stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just
Can you see it?
I don't wanna hear it anymore, I don't wanna hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts, they are not what I need anymore.
Okay. So now, for highlighter, again, I use eyeshadow. I use the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. The color Pop is what I use for my highlighter, and it does pop. Now, I don't knock off the excess highlighter because I like my face to sparkle like the freaking sun. So. Just above the blush, up around the eye, just right there. Oh shit. I forgot to put on my eyeshadow primer. Oh fucking hell. There have been times where I've done a full face of makeup forgetting my primer fucking completely, so.
They watching, cause it's shocking, dropping all these top 10 songs, so stopping. It's time to live my life, it's time to live my life. Wish I could slow
So now I'm going to contour the rest of my face and then highlight the rest of my face. So, how I do that, how I go about doing that, is I start with my temples, work my way around my forehead, and then do my nose. So you want to do right there, just about where your eyebrow ends. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And now before I actually contour my nose, we're going to contour my jawline. If you're gonna come in, come in. My dog. Okay, then just stare at me. So we're going to go in the chin and just, you know, contour the jaw. And you want to say just below, like, where your jawline is.
Stadia bends time and space to take you straight to your game.
say something. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know where she came from, but goddamn, I wanna say something. She a dime, wanna make her mine. Heard through the grapevine, she a great time. Yeah, it should be a goddamn crime to look that damn fine. Gotta lock her up and throw away the key, or you can lock her up and give the key. And then you take it down low, down low. Drop it down to the ground floor, the ground floor. I just wanna go and explore. Ooh, baby, I just want more. I want more. Got a body like a rock star, a rock star. Yeah, that shit is looking rock hard, yeah, rock hard. I would put her on the roster. Cause she keeps on getting hotter and hotter. Ooh, baby, let's go. She doesn't take it slow. She's putting on a show. She's acting like a pro. Oh, baby, let's go. She doesn't take it slow. She's putting on a show. She's acting like a pro. Oh, baby, let's go.
Just letting my foundation on my neck a little bit more. Okay, so now for the nose, and I will be using for my nose the second smallest of my Japanese brushes. And I'm gonna go from my eyebrow
She doesn't take it slow. She's putting on a show. She's acting like a pro. Oh, baby, let's go. She doesn't take it slow. She's putting on a show. She's acting like a pro.
I like how the blends that go along when it comes to my nose. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to the highlighter, which again is eyeshadow. And I start with forehead, work it up and across like a T.
To see if I believe they're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of
Found a
me
nerve.
now, best of me. They want the best of me
Kind
now,
of
best of me now, best of me now, best of me.
quick few swipes. And now, if you're like me, and you like to highlight your chin and your upper lip, easy, quick way to highlight. So now, I'm gonna do my eyeshadow, or just the eyes in general. Now I use. So now we are going to do, like I said, a blue and black kind of thing. Well, blue, black, and gold. Because I love the blue and gold thing. we are going to start with the brushes. The eyeshadow brushes I use are Sephora brushes. Just most people I know probably have this set. You probably have this brush set. It's a brush set. It's a very simple brush set. It's like the essentials. So we will be using, or I usually use 3 brushes. I use the Precision Smudge brush. I use the smudge brush, and then I use just the regular shadow brush. And we're going to start with the shadow brush. And we're going to go to the Gwen Stefani, Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. And do the shade Danger. Just kind of... Oh, no. 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 You skip to the next THICC song because his music is actually copyright free. But so now it's kind of on the bottom half of the lid. Just kind of lightly, like you want it to be a solid blue, but you don't want to do it too dark because you can always build on it. Okay, so now second, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the we're gonna go to the LA Colors Tease palette, the dollar store one, and we're gonna use the blue shade because you know. Oh baby, yeah, just never mind. That's drama you don't need to know about. So, LA Colors Tease palette, the blue shade. We're gonna go just above. And also kind of blending it with the Urban Decay. Now this one you don't really have to knock off the excess because it is a pretty shitty eyeshadow, so it's like not a big deal. Come on, I just want the music to play. Thank you, God. And again, you want it to be
They're abroad at no extra charge, with everyone back home with this. With a little help from Google Fi, a phone plan.
I hope these ads don't affect it. I mean, no problem, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now we are gonna go to Urban Decay Beauty with an Edge, just single shadow, the shade Peace. And we're gonna go above that. We're gonna do that in our crease and just kind of extend it. And just go from the corner with that into the crease. And kind of extend it past your lid a little bit.
I'ma just do me, you just do you. I swear it's gonna get better real soon. Don't let anyone tell you what you should do. I got a clear view. We're gonna make it soon.
Okay, so now we are going to use a smudge brush and the Urban Decay eyeshadow shade Blackout. This is actually an eyeshadow sample I got. I just haven't used it until now. So, and we are going to just border what we just did with our eyeshadow. Come on, just fucking stay. There's a little this thing. I won't stay. Oh my god, just stay. Just stay. Just stay. I'll have to use something to keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna use my contour palette to keep it like that. There. Okay, so just like I said, just border
So if I'm going to play, then I'm gonna play to win it. I refuse to sit and rot at a desk all day
the
unless I have a passion
eyeshadow.
I'm working towards, okay? I'd rather be dead on the outside than inside. A bullet to the head than 25 to life in a cubicle alone, just trying to get by, building someone else's dream instead of building mine. If you're hearing me, this is meant to inspire. If you have a dream or if you have desires, a girl in your life is making you feel that fire. Go fight for her man, go die for her man, cause you only have one life, one chance to do it. One chance to prove it to yourself, so don't lose it. You got this, fam, just keep pushing on through it. One day you'll look back so glad you pursued it. Yeah, things are gonna get better real soon. Yeah, I'ma just do
the
me,
same,
you
just
just do
gonna
you.
go from the corner
I swear it's gonna get better real
out.
soon. Don't let anyone tell you what you should do. I got a clear view.
Now this is gonna get blended somewhat, so you don't have to worry too much about the line being precise or anything like that. This also will help you with your eyeliner. So now we're going to take the Precision Smudge, go into the Urban Decay Blends to Folly palette again, and do the shade 1987, the gold one. And we're going to do our brow bone with that. And again, go from the corner out.
All I hear is haters try so hard to talk me down, but they can't stop the sound. Already on the ground, everything is growing faster than I can count. You ain't gonna stop me now, because I got this now. I got the formula and I'm about to drop it loud. So what we talking about? There is no talking now. We take action with passion, we're rocking now. It's tick-tocking now, the clock's talking down. And all I hear is haters try so hard to talk me down, but they can't stop the sound. Already on the ground, everything is growing faster than I can count.
Now we're gonna go back in with the shade Danger and just blend it a little bit more, add a little bit more, darken it up. And then I'm gonna go back in with the shade Peace. Now the Tease palette blue is more just of a transition shade than anything. So you don't exactly need it.
I said I got this, I'm in it. I'm hella filthy, so I got this, I'm winning. I'm not a quitter, so I'm not fucking quitting. Just try to stop me and you'll drop dead missing. I'm on my way to the top now, listen. I ain't never gonna stop.
Blend, blend, blend.
I ain't never getting lost, got vision. I'ma make this shit hot, ignition. Yeah, yo, give me that, stop fiction. Then you know I'm fucking listen, cause I'm on a fucking mission. Man, you got to be driven, cause this world is so forgiving. You're the only one that's winning, or the only one that's quitting. So get up and stay committed, don't be asking for permission. Hit the gas after ignition.
And then we're gonna go back in with Blackout, which is also on the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette if you have it. I'm just using the sample to get rid of it. And then just darken up that black line on the top. Along on the bottom, you don't have to worry about all too much because it's gonna get covered up with eyeliner soon. Darken that up. And with Blackout, we're gonna go with fairly heavily. Corner of your eye. Out. And then with the shade Peace, we're continuing to use the smudge brush. I've not changed brushes. We're going to go from the corner and over to the black line we just made, blending them together. And now for the eyeliner that I like to use. I have two different eyeliners that I like to use. I have, I'm not going to be using it now, but one that I really like to use is Stila 24/7 waterproof liner, intense black. But again, I'm not using that one right now. The couple of ones that I will be using are LA Colors Pearl Metallic in the shade Black Pearl. It's a metallic eyeliner, and you know, you can find it at the dollar store because LA Colors is a drugstore, dollar store brand. We're gonna go just above, like right there.
Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love. Still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I won. They say I'm way too obsessed, and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet. But those words shall reflect, cause I've got something left, and I'm not giving in. I will not let it win.
I wish I had a better light.
Till the end, no.
Okay, you can't see what I'm doing. We're in the corner. I'm going into the corner. You know what? My bathroom has better lighting. Or closer. Move those out the way. Okay, so going in with the black pearl. Just a pretty thin line to start out with.
Stadia bits time and space to take you straight to your game.
Why not try to follow the black shadow? You can kind of see it. Okay.
I don't get what I want, I get what I need. Every single day I'm heading off to my dream, and I get everything that I damn well please. I don't give a damn if you all listen to me, cause I run it. I'm the only one that really want it. I'm the only one that's really on it. I'm just being honest. I'm just doing everything I promise, cause I want it bad enough that I'ma make it as an artist. And I know I'm not the smartest, and I know I'm not the largest, but I promise you that I'ma be the one that worked the hardest, cause I promise you that I'm just getting started. And I promise you that my skills are getting sharper, so I'ma get charted. Can't be guarded, nah, I'm the one that get retarded. Get the party started, yeah, get the party started. Yeah, so let me get up on it, yeah. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I don't know what's up. Pour that shit in my cup. We about to turn up.
Fucking strand of hair.
Sounds like we're sold out in front of a whole crowd. We just control now. Take this shit too personally. Everybody got a different version of me. Everybody gotta be learning from me. Everybody wanna be working with me. And I feel like there's uncertainty and urgency to find out what you wanna be. But honestly, we change our minds constantly. So stop and breathe and find out who you wanna be.
Why do I feel fucked up?
So I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit. No, because I want this. Don't try to stop me. Failure ain't an option. So I'd be cautious. I hope that you're watching. Don't try to stop this. Work until I'm nauseous. Cause I will not quit. No, because I want this. Don't try to stop me.
Okay. So there. Now, for mascara, I don't do fake lashes. I just don't. Yeah, see? That lighting's so much better. But I just don't do fake lashes. I don't like fake lashes. Especially since my lash is already pretty long and pretty full. Not to brag, it's just genetics. Fucking. Yeah, those are not fucking. Oh, okay. Blinded myself a little bit there. But, okay. So now for mascara, I do, even though my lashes are pretty long and full, I use 4 different mascaras. One of them doesn't have a brand because it was part of a dollar store like makeup kit that wasn't really branded. It was just like Christmas thing. I use it because of the bristles. I really like mascaras with bristles like that. It helps to separate the lashes, at least from my experience. It helps to separate the lashes. But the other 3 I have are branded. And they are Wet n Wild Mega Wear Mascara that I got from the dollar store. Fuck off, get away from my makeup, I will slap you in the face. Maybelline Great Lash. Yes, it is the mascara your grandmother uses. I still like it, so fuck you. And then Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. I start with fuck. I don't start with fuck. Why Why did you pause? Play. I want you to play. No. Don't want that. I want you to play. Go on. Go on. It's too expensive for you to be fucking with it. Okay, I think I just started it over. Oh well, whatever. But I start with the Great Lash Maybelline. Oh, come on, just play. Thank you. Okay.
Said you could do anything, kid. You could go far. You could be the president, fireman, race cars. The sky's the limit, kid, so shoot for the stars. So I strum that guitar every day. Found the passion for music never went away. I joined a couple bands and played a few shows. Tried to impress the girl in the front row. But soon enough, everything starts to change. As you grow up, nobody treats you the same. They try to take your future and make it real safe. You could be a doctor, accountant, or something sane. But yo, whatever happened to the sky was the limit. I fell in love with music, never thought it was a gimmick. I worked so hard on every tune and every single lyric. My whole identity depended on being artistic. Now you want to strip that away, so you feel okay? Cause if I make it to the top, what does that really say? That you shouldn't have given up, that you made the mistake. But if I fail, you feel much better about it.
And then I use Megaware.
Yeah, I'ma just do me, you just do you. I swear it's gonna get better real soon. Don't let anyone tell you what you should do. I got a clear view.
Oh, I forgot to talk about hair care. I talked about skincare, but I didn't talk about hair care. Well, actually, I didn't talk about my whole skincare thing. Skincare, I exfoliate 2 to 3 times a week. I moisturize afterwards, and I don't wash my face before I exfoliate. I find, for me at least, it dries out my skin more, and I already have an issue with oily skin, and drying out your skin will make your skin more oily because your skin's trying to compensate, as I've already said, for the oils you've stripped away. So, oh yeah, the third one is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. Beautiful. And then the last is the non-branded one. As long as you have a mascara with this kind of bristle. Look, I have a unibrow. Should be fine.
I refuse to sit and rot at a desk all day unless I have a passion I'm working towards, okay? I'd rather be dead on the outside than inside. A bullet to the head than 25 to life in a cubicle alone, just trying to get by, building someone else's dream instead of building mine. If you're hearing me, this is meant to inspire. If you have a dream or if you have desires, a girl in your life is making you feel that fire. Go fight for her man, go die for her man, cause you only have one life.
I don't know if I'd die for her, but you know. I'm kidding. By the way, this is Netflix. Check out his channel. His music is really, really good. If you like his music, please go check out his channel. NEFFEX. It's non-copyrighted, so if you want to use it in your own video, feel free to. And then for my bottom lashes, I just use Maybelline Great Lash. And I start over top. And then, now, don't do this, pump it, it adds air and dries out the mascara. If you're trying to get more product, stick it in there, rotate it. And then, if you don't want to use an eye curler, or eyelash curler, go underneath your bottom lashes very gently, as to not smudge your mascara, and rotate.
action with passion, we're rocking now. The TikToking now, the clock's talking down, and all I hear is haters try so hard to talk me down, but they can't stop the sound. Already on the ground, everything is growing faster than I can count. You ain't gonna stop me now, because I got this now. I got the formula.
Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye, and then I'm going to do my eyebrows. See you then. Oh wow, I've already been recording for an hour. Yep, okay. Where? Right, okay. Like, where am I gonna start? I know where I'm gonna start. You know what? Nah. I'm not gonna use my gold eyeliner. It's fine the way it is. Okay. You know what? Before I do my other eye, okay. So I have finished my other eye, and now I'm going to do my eyebrows. Now, for me, I just fill in my eyebrows. I don't really, like, obviously they're still there, and I just fill them in. And I like to make them match my hair color. I dyed them to go with my hair color, obviously. So this, and the brow brush that I use is literally a makeup brush I got off of Wish. Cause your bitch is broke. So the color that matches my eyebrows, I use eyeshadow. Just so you know, again, just cause it works. And plus my hair changes color, so, and I like to match my eyebrows to my hair color, so I just use eyeshadow. So the shade of eyeshadow I'm going to use that matches my hair color is Gwen Stefani. This is my favorite palette, obviously. And the shade Punk. No, that one. The shade Punk. And just fill in my eyebrow. Don't go too heavy. Just because I already dyed my eyebrows to match my hair. So I don't need to go too heavy, just kind of want to make them pop a little bit more.
Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's faking now. Yeah, she hates me now. I made mistakes, but now I don't ever want to be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone. That's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I'll never let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't want to be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside. I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside.
Thicken it up a bit. thick. Thick. I like my eyebrows how I like my women. Thick.
Always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now.
And now for lips. I will be using Urban Decay Super Saturated in the shade Naked. And I don't really overdraw my lips because I already have pretty full lips. I just go up to the edge and down. And then stay a little bottom lip, the edge, and up. Now, the reason I'm doing a more natural lip color with this bold eyeshadow is because I feel the blue really brings out the green in my eyes, and so I want the attention drawn up to my eyes, so I just kind of do a neutral lip. And there we go. Beautiful. Alright, so peace. See you later.